welcome back. Don't judge me if you see me wearing the same outfit from the last video because I technically just recorded it like 10 seconds ago, but you guys are seeing it at different times, so it looks like I'm wearing the same outfit. And I am, but I'm not. So in this video, I want to talk about some of my favorite stuff that I got off of Amazon that I've been using to help me study, to help me get through my day, whatever the case may be. Of course, everything that I talk about today is going to be linked down in my bio so you guys can get it for yourselves. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get started. Number one is obviously this. This is basically your holy grail, your Bible, your everything that you will ever need for the first 2 years of medical school, right? They come out with one every year, I believe in December or January. So I would highly suggest that if you're gonna get a version, either use an electronic copy until you are in the year or in a couple of months within your exam, because whatever tweaks they make, you want to be up to date on that before you're studying for your step. So for me personally, I'm taking mine in March. I could have gotten the 2021 version, but I started annotating this semester. I didn't want to have to start dedicated annotating all of first aid when I already have a couple of pages and a couple of topics that we've gone over in this last term already annotated, look through, everything like that. So that kind of saved me some time. If you're different and you want to spend that time going through and annotating everything, I would suggest waiting until a couple of months before your date and getting the newest copy of the book. The next thing are my Expo markers. So honestly, for me, I love studying in Belford, which is on campus. It is nice and bright for me, and it has a lot of boards available. And I'm the kind of person who needs to visualize everything that I'm learning. And so in a previous video, right there, you can go ahead and check that right there. I mentioned how after I watch a video about something and I'm annotating first aid, I'll go over to my board and write down everything I can, and that'll help me to remember everything and kind of do a fast recall. And sometimes I even do like whiteboard dumps where I'll open my book to a certain topic and I'm like, okay, write down everything you know about this topic, and whatever you don't know or whatever you missed, we'll work on that right now. And so, Expo markers. I got my tiny ones and I got my chunky ones. Right? The board that you saw in my room is literally like a table size compared to what there was in Belford. And Belford had two-sided boards, and sometimes people would go in there and, you know, even me and my friends, we would barricade ourselves within Belford and like make like literally wall. Each of us would have our own board, and sometimes we would do, you take this topic, I'll take this topic, and we'll teach each other that way. So markers, lots and lots of Expo markers. On the topic of studying and study habits, here I have my zebra highlighters. They come in 5 colors. It's like yellow, blue, pink, green, and orange. I don't know how I feel about these yet. So I've been annotating with them for the past couple of months. And personally, how I feel is that they are beautiful and vibrant, and I really do enjoy that. They don't bleed to the other side of the paper, but they run out so fast because so much of it is coming out. Like, as you can see in here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like literally like a liquid in here. And so I guess, was that helpful? Did you guys see it? The highlighter liquid is coming out so dense that like the end of the sentences that I highlight has a big blob of like ink on it, and I really don't like that. So I'm constantly like tapping it off so that it's not running. And then also like the orange one and the yellow one that I mentioned that I used in my other video probably run out, so I had to go buy other ones or like a different brand. But I will say, if that's not a bother to you to have to keep refilling them, it is beautiful and vibrant, and I really do like the colors that are coming out of this. So I actually might buy this again just because it's pretty. Just because it's really pretty. I know, I'm sick. On the other hand, these Sharpie pens are the best. So they don't bleed at all. They don't run, they don't anything. They're so awesome. They come in black, purple, red, green, blue, and orange. And these are so nice. So like I mentioned in my other video, I do red for like super important things I can never forget. I haven't been really using green that much, but I will use them for like pathways and stuff like that, like activation versus inhibition, things like that. But these are like the greatest pens ever. They are Sharpie pens, and like you can see the tip, they're so fine that you can literally like squeeze in the tiny margins of first aid to write little notes. So the next couple of things are going to be all about my iPad. So first off, look how cute this case is. Right? They have so many nice cases for like a really cheap price too. I think I got this one for like 12 or 13 bucks, but it's really nice. And then on the back is just like a silicone cover, and it just can pop off really easily. Like you can just take the corners off. Thing is these silicone tips that I got for my pencil. The way I hold my pencil is like so hard because I'm trying to be as detailed and like specific as possible in my notes, and so sometimes when I'm holding it, I really hold it really hard, and I get like this dent on my finger, and it actually started to hurt after a while. So I ordered these silicone like pencil covers, and they just slip on super easily like this, and that way whenever I'm holding the pencil, there's no pain or any pressure like that that's going directly on the joint. And then they peel off super easy as well. They come in about like 3 colors. I think it's like pink, green, and gray or something like that, but of course I'll link it down below, and super helpful. And I just pop them off so I can place them back into the holder right here for my pencil. This is also really helpful too because my first case didn't have this, and so I had to like strap it to my case in this weird way, but get you one that holds the pencil right in here. It's really easy. And the final thing is the actual covering that's on this iPad. You can't see it, but I hope you can hear it. Usually on an iPad, you would usually like hear more squeakiness because of the glass covering on top of the iPad, but this covering makes it feel almost as if it's paper. And so when I'm writing, the pen really glides, and it makes it so much easier to write nice, neat notes and just feel like you have more control over everything. So this is like a little mini heater that I got. It's like normal plug-in heater, like that. There's like this little button on the bottom, so if it's not on a surface, it'll turn off. I can actually show you guys, hold on. So I plugged it in, and yeah, it's one of the Amazon basics. If you press this right here, it won't turn on at all because you have to specifically have it on a flat surface. Yeah, so once it's on a flat surface, then it can start to work properly, and that makes it a lot better because if ever tips over or anything like that, it won't have any issues as far as like causing any problems. So it has to be on a flat surface, and I love this for like the study halls and stuff like that, and especially Eric Gary, which is a residence area, but it also has some quiet study areas. So I usually will like take my little cubicle and put this one in the cubicle next to me and like prop it up so that wherever I'm sitting, I kind of just get some heat and can use that while I'm studying. Because the way we had to evacuate the island after the pandemic hit, I had all my stuff shipped from the school, and unfortunately the umbrella that I got was not able to fit inside of the boxes that they sent me, but I will link it down in the description bar below. It is a wonderful umbrella. It has a nice little strap to it so you can put it on your back. The last little thing is just something that I mentioned in my previous video. These are the little True Lemon packets. If you prefer to have lemon in your water, they are so helpful because it's like $4 for like over 100 packets, I think, and they're just like little lemon packets that you can just put in your water, and it is super hydrating. So I think that's the end of my video. That's everything I have from Amazon. Of course, everything's gonna be linked in the description bar below, as I mentioned several times at this point. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope all this stuff was really helpful for you guys, and once again, happy holidays. Bye.